final notes to get them out of the way. 10 enemy strike tiles at once. On our turn, enemies tiles have a chance to be friendly strike tiles. Now, Electra will create enemy strike tiles with her purple ability, which costs 7. Then she'll do some other stuff as well. Scarlet Witch will be the fuel for Electra with her purple countdown tiles. And then Loki, he will create or destroy, well no, he'll convert strike tiles into protect tiles and vice versa. And then of course, if you make a match 5 or greater, he'll create countdown tiles and steal AP from you. As well as Electra, she'll do that there, but her red ability as well. Alright, so we want to help the enemy team out. Prowler, you're being conscripted back into service again. Or should we use Sabretooth? Yeah, I think we should, but we just have to remember not to match any of their enemy strike tiles. Secondarily, we could use Electra. Where's my Electra? I know she's not, gone yet. As I said, we still does 3 there, so we get 14 purple along with 14 red, we pretty much win. And then we'll bring in Wasp just to steal up some AP. Alright, so there is that. Electric can steal those, I really don't care. Alright, there's Hex Bolts, there's Double Cross. So we should be almost in the process of... Oh, okay, there's the AP steal there. There goes the black. There's AP steal here. Now it's time to figure out where is Electra strike tiles at. That's the game that we're trying to play. Or I should say her countdown tile. Invisibility her trap tile, that's what I was trying to say. And we're still missing some stuff. There's another Ballet of Death. Alright, at least we're on yellow. Well, let's turn those into projectiles for a minute. Okay, there's you should have run. Yeah, we're still haven't sussed out where it's at. Electra, you might have to take take some damage this turn here, my friend. Okay, we found it. Cool deal. But now we gotta still deal with the Ballet of Death again. Okay, there's double cross, there's 2, then she'll convert all those, or Loki will convert all those. Alright, there's 3. And the Saber Tooth will create another 3, that's 6. Still not enough though. I should have probably just dropped it on the board, but again, Electra's constantly taking her AP away, so. Five, that's 8. I'm gonna have to trust her real quick. I really am. Okay, there's some destruction there. There we go. It's like, there we go. There we go. There we go. I had to trust Electra that she was going to do the right thing. And she did. Alright. Clear all enemy strike, attack, and projectiles on the board. We've seen Carnage and Rocket and Groot in action, so we don't have to talk about them too much. Nico, on the other hand, as long as she takes any form of damage, she will create a countdown tile on the board that it'll do some things as long as that's on the board. If she doesn't have one on the board, then she's gonna convert, she's gonna, increase the strength of all strike, attack, and projectiles on the board, similar to Kitty Pryde. But there's no cap with her. Her yellow is going to create, it's either her yellow or her purple that's going to create, it's a purple that's going to create strike, attack, and projectiles on the board. One of each, I should say, and then her yellow is going to create projectiles that'll heal. I'm trying to think here. And then when she has the countdown tile on the board, the blue countdown tile, she then will start to stun folks with her blue ability. Her yellow ability will still create projectiles on the board, as well as heal, and then her purple will, again, like I said, make those strike, attack, and projectiles. Alright. Again, the easiest way to do this here, bring in a Chasm that has his black ability, and then you win. I believe his Chasm's black. It should be his black. Where is my Chasm at anyways? I'm not going into the fight with him. No, it's not his black, it's his Stare into the Void. Yeah, start of the turn. Yeah, it stuns the enemy team. Like, yeah, like that's the instant win right there. It's his purple. Alternatively, if you don't have Chasm, well, this is a good time for Morbius to show up. And then, let's see here. I need another way to, let's see here. Blue, and we'll bring in Deathlock, why not? Alright, cool. So There's a match 5. There's another match 5. And there you go. Cleared it all in one turn without the enemy getting a turn. Again, will your board be as lucky as that? Probably not. Alright, 20 fortified tiles at once. This is one of the hardest nodes in the game, but we're going to simplify this here really quick. Professor X, as long as he makes a match 5 or greater, he's going to gain AP in his team's strongest color, which will be Misty Knight with her green. His purple ability makes him invisible, creates a purple invisibility tile for 7 purple, and then his yellow ability, if Professor makes a match, then he increases the strength of all of his allies' strike, attack, or protect tiles that are on the board while he's invisible. So that's his gimmick. Iron Fist we've already talked about twice before, so no need to go into him too much. But Misty, on the other hand, her green ability actually destroys fortified tiles, so that's going to be fun. Her yellow will create attack tiles, I believe. Right? Is that right with Misty? I know that I rarely use her that much, so there's here, like I said, Bionic Beat Down, like I said, removes fortified tiles first. Attack Specialist, yeah, like I said, it basic tiles to her team's strongest color, and fortifies and improves 3 random friendly special tiles by the listed amount, and then she burst heals, and then her blue is the one that creates attack tiles. 6 of them, in fact, and then if they're on either team's strongest color, then she fortifies those and then deals damage as well. Alright, let's see here, because we used Thor, we've used Wasp because she's down, we used Beast, so yeah, Black Panther. Like I said, we're going to simplify this here real quick. Shuri, well, one of my Shuris at least, there she is, and then our good friend Magic. Now, if we do this here right, then we should have no problem winning this fight. Alright, before I drop Protector of Wakanda and drop that base on him, I had some projectiles on the board. Let's go this way because I don't want to deal too much damage to him. Like I said, even if she matched those fortified tiles, it's alright. Because it won't be too much longer before she gets stunned. There's Vibranium Virtuoso. Alright, we'll drop off our Protector of Wakanda. Drop off Vibranium Virtuoso. Fire out Twin Blasters. There we go. Now she's stunned. Ruler Limbo. Where are we at now? And then hopefully by the next turn, next 2 turns, stuff will be back under control. Oh yeah, this will be under control now. And she woke up just in time too. So yeah, as it dropped that base up on her. The other thing too that I gotta mention about Shuri before we get into all the pulls and whatnot. Uh, do, 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 do. My Shuri actually has her maker space on, so that's why some of the tiles on the board were being fortified again. So when the supporting character makes a match, 35, 35.2, excuse me, percent chance to fortify uh, friendly random friendly tile. So there's that. Okay, the support store and the puzzle gauntlet. So we were going after the ebony maw. The maw is actually somewhat kind of important for some infinite, or actually one turn KOs in this case here. The usual assortment of stuff from the puzzle gauntlet, your featured fours and threes, random assortment of threes, basic support tokens, red ISO 8, twos, all that good stuff there. I never get anything good out of here because I keep my expectations pretty low, but I'll pull three because why not? I could just start building them up, but so there's that. The support store, we'll look at this here real quick. So we got some heavy hitters up in here. Ancestral Plane, not really much of a heavy hitter, but it does have a stun if equipped to Black Panther. Atlantis Underseen Kingdom, at least at level 3, that'll gain you green AP, so that's kind of important. Carol's Communicator, Super Beeper, that'll give you some sort of healing whenever you match special tiles. So again, that's something you might want to look at with Polaris and Beta Ray Bill. Chewy, which is good with our good friend Kitty Pryde. Anytime she makes a match, there's a chance for the match to create an attack tile, and you get enough of those on the board, then she'll start to convert those there into pretty stronger attack tiles. And if she's paired with Rocket and Groot, it can get out of hand pretty quick. Corvus Glaive, he's alright. Ebony Maw, again, we're going to talk about him soon. Gamma Rays, I'm not too familiar with that there. Hope Summers, I am kind of. It's okay. Krakoa, this is kind of important here. Again, with one of those one turn kills, is especially if you pair that with Emma Frost. I think it's at level 3 where she gains AP and her strongest color. I'm saying the mutant strongest color, whatever the case might be. Low level AI, you can probably pair that there up with Deathlock. Omnipotent City, which is really good with Gore the God Butcher. The first turn you make on your first turn, the very first match you make, you can gain a ton of AP in whatever color that you make the match in, or in team up tiles as well. Pair that up with Okoye and our good friend Omega Red, and yeah, destruction. Pocket Radio, it's whatever. Shuri's Lab, we talked about that there. It's useful in some situations. Spider Sense, I actually have that on my Spider-Man Infinity War. It's alright. Except for Cuckoos, we seen that in action with our good friend Emma Frost. It's okay. Totem Dagger, not too familiar with that there, so I can't speak on that. Taskmaster Sword, this is a The game changer for sure. Thanos Copter, can't really talk about that there. Carol Corpse, that's okay. Vanessa Fist, yeah. Victorious, yeah. Puzzle Gauntlets, it's alright for the heal, but other than that there, yeah. So we'll do a couple pulls here. Alright, so we're almost closing in on the Royal Talon Fighter being done as far as supports, and then I'm probably going to work on my the one that I currently have on a Courier, which is the Fantastic Car. I probably could do my one of those there, the Power Stones and whatnot, the Infinity Stones. Probably will soon. Alright, so Royal Talon Fighter is done. So I literally could switch off to that there. Alright. There we go. Okay, so take that favorite there off. And then, like I said, we're gonna do the Fantastic Car so we can get the increased match damage and whatnot to get that they're level 5. So I don't have to worry too much about that. We'll talk about that pretty soon. Alright, another level 3 of that, which I got. We'll drop it down to 40 because very rarely do you. Cool, I got a level 4 with the Carol Core. And that's off of a basic support token too. I don't even know what the odds of that are. Probably pretty small. And then the final final one, low level AI. Alright, so we'll pull 4 of these here. More Atlantis, which is a good thing. Again, I already have a level 3 of that. Cool, and I got a level 3 Thanos Copter too. Cool. Alright, and finally we'll just pull one of these here. Spider Sense, Alright, then finally the Ebony Maw. We'll pull it and then see what it is at higher levels. Level 3, which I already got, and the final one is a level 4. Cool. Alright, so let's go to the Maw. Alright, so at hang on, was it the Maw? Yeah, was it the Maw or was it Corvus Glaive that's really good? Because I don't want to give y'all wrong information and then, you know, y'all like, oh man, Kennedy, Clayman, whatever it is, they gave us wrong information, and then we were after the wrong thing. And let's see here. Okay, Proxima Midnight. There we go. That's who it was. It's Proxima, who at level 4 gives you the 3 red AP at the start of the battle. Pair her up with someone that's an enemy, plus with where is Krakoa? Because I know I have it equipped to my good friend Omega Red. I know it's not that low of a level, but I think it is. Yep. Yeah, at level 3, for each unique affiliation among allied mutants on the team, 1 AP for that character's strongest color, max of 2. So yeah, so I need to probably boost that one there up instead of my Fantasticar, because, well, supports are coming into PvP. So there you go. So let's see here. The Maw, which I got at 150. Now we'll boost it up to 200, because why not? Alright, at rank 1, start of the turn, there's a chance to create an attack tile. Yeah. Rank 2, increase black match damage by 108. At rank 3, supported characters' max health is increased by 1890. At rank 4, start of the battle, there's a chance to gain 3 black AP for about 62%. So you could pair that up with someone like Apocalypse, for instance. And then at rank 5, when the supported character fires off a power, there's a chance to steal 4 random AP. And obviously this can only be equipped to villains. So there is that. Finally, we have one of the fan favorites CP stores here. As of this recording here, is like 19 hours and 31 minutes. But this one here is probably a pretty good one to pull from, assuming, and this is me assuming, because you know what they say when you assume, there might be another fan favorite store in the game. I know they've had those vaults for sure, which has drained my hero points significantly, but this one here is actually really good, and I'll explain why real quick, and then we'll bounce. So Shang-Chi, Beta Ray Bill, and Omega Red, and those are your featured 3s. And then you have 10 times odds with those who are considered fan favorites: America Chavez, Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Deadpool, Ghost Rider, Juggernaut, Karnak, Medusa, Moon Knight, Peggy Carter, Polaris, Rocket and Groot, and Wolverine. And I should mention those are all 4 stars. And then you have your standard odds for all the rest of the 4 stars that are in the game. Now, Shang-Chi, he's pretty much a game changer by himself. He can take out some pretty ridiculous nodes. Pair him up with someone like, I don't know, Onslaught and, oh my goodness, Iron Man Hulkbuster. Yeah, you can do some pretty crazy one-shots. If not those two there, then of course someone like a Valkyrie and Melinda May, because Melinda will gain you AP, and she can also stun, as well as Valkyrie gaining you AP and taking AP from the enemy's strongest color. Shang-Chi and Thor, Goddess of Thunder, or Mighty Thor, excuse me, the 5-star Thor, and our good friend Riri Williams. Like, that's bonkers, because once Riri gets enough green on the board, or she gets enough green AP, she pretty much stun lock the whole entire enemy team. And then Shang-Chi is just pretty much trying to match red or purple to inflict massive damage on the enemy team. Beta Ray Bill, we mentioned him earlier in the Puzzle Gauntlet, but we'll go further into it. So his green ability, it costs 12. It'll deal damage to 4 random targets. Then his yellow ability, as we mentioned at the start of the battle, he'll create four projectiles on the board, and then if any of his projectiles are matched away or destroyed, and then he'll gain AP in both green and blue. And then his blue, as I mentioned, creates a 4-turn countdown tile that's fortified. That anytime any of his allies take any damage, he'll create projectiles on the board. And so that's Beta Ray Bill in a nutshell. And then Omega Red, who is, like I said, really good. He can clear out some nodes pretty quickly. His black ability creates a 4-turn countdown tile that deals damage to the enemy team at the start of each turn. And then when the countdown tile reaches 0, he'll deal permanent damage to the enemy team. His yellow ability costs 7. Oh, hell no. No, it costs 5. He'll create projectiles on the board, and then if his health is below a certain amount, then he will true heal and create the projectiles too. And then finally, his red ability, it costs 7, deals damage to the target. It hits up to 4 times, and each time when it hits, Omega Red is healed for the amount of damage that he does. Now pair that up with someone like, I don't know, Okoye or Apocalypse, yeah, it starts to get ridiculous real quick. So that's all those guys there. If you have the CP, I recommend that you pull from it until you get some levels in them. As I told y'all, I'm waiting really for Thursday for the new characters to cycle in, and then plus one of the newest characters is going to be revealed, so we'll be able to see whom that is. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video here. Be excellent to your fellow human beings. I'll see y'all Monday with the double crash of the Titans, and until then, peace.